Beautiful. So let's start in our seat. Comfortable seat, of course. You can prop up your sits bones. This can be cross-legged hero's pose as you wish, as it serves you. Eyes may close, or soft, gentle, focused, unwavering gaze. So think of it as starting to gaze in rather than scan out. Scan your body for feelings, for sensations, places of openness, places of tightness. Check in with your breath. I highly recommend just noticing the breath as is right now at this moment. And then as you are in your seat, you have the opportunity to start to engage with your breath. You can deepen it, you can be curious about it, you can broaden it. So you are adjusting your breath, you are manipulating your breath. And this, of course, brings you deeper into your seat, into the present moment, and into your practice. Breath being the #1 component of any yoga practice. And then here we go, core engagement or banda engagement. Pelvic floor, low belly, and mid belly. Navel up and towards the spine. At times, this varies, this core engagement varies. At times, it is a mild core engagement with, of course, heightened awareness. And at times, there's some core work, and so really the focus is on engagement, the core, and still steady focus. You're welcome to set an intention for your practice. And if that's not habitually part of your practice, you don't have to. But it's kind of nice to maybe see what you would like to get out of your practice today. And see if you can weave that thread throughout your practice. And then perhaps take a moment at the end of the practice to check in. How do I feel about this theme? Did I get out of my practice what I wish to get out of my practice? Now that would be different than expectation. Take a deep inhale, exhale 1. Take a deep inhale, exhale 2. Deep inhale, exhale 3. Inhale, exhale 4. Inhale, exhale 5. Inhale, exhale 6. Inhale, exhale 7. Inhale, exhale 8. Inhale, exhale 9. Inhale, exhale 10. Gently blinking your eyes open, welcome to your physical practice. So notice that we counted our breath right at the beginning. Throughout the practice, I'm going to weave this through. I'm going to count our breath once in a while, just to show that, yes, or bring our attention back to our breath. Yes, breath is important. Come to your hero's pose seat, seated on your calves. Lengthen your arms overhead, perhaps gently look up. Open up your arms broad, right elbow underneath the left, eagle arms. Just to wake up our shoulders, open up our shoulders. Start softening your elbows, towards your navel, lengthening your spine. Aware of your breath, aware of your core. Inhale, arms overhead, extend, pull, reach, lift out of your pelvic floor, out of your kidneys, open up your arms broad. Sit your shoulders down and arms slightly back. Notice the action across the shoulder blades and opening across your pecs and interior shoulders. And please place your left elbow underneath the right, elbows down. Continue extending your spine. Friendly elbow pull downwards, shoulders down, yet extending your heart or middle of the chest. And release your arms, shake it out. Here's a time for our bolster work. I'm now mirroring. So I'm going to place the bolster across my mat, and I'm going to come to my right hip. So to your right hip as well. I'm going to snuggle up the bolster against my hip. My right bum cheek down. Left can lift. So at this point, I'm going to lengthen the right side of my body. Place my waist across the bolster. Drape my arm overhead, fully extended. Extend my left arm past my ear, perhaps palms connect. And then extend my legs. I can stack my feet, flex my toes to make it a little more active. Dropping my right hip down, opening left side body. Let your left rib cage curve upwards. Relax your neck, relax your jaw. Inhale, exhale, 1. Big inhale into the left side of your ribs. Exhale, 2. Even bigger inhale into the left rib cage. Exhale, 3. For some of us, this is not a significant pull or opening. And for some of us, this really works. Rising all the way to your seat. I'd like to face you, so I'm going to move my bolster. You do not need to move your bolster. Simply, you're going to roll over to your left hip. Once again, left hip down, right hip will lift. Snuggle up your pelvis all the way against your bolster. Lengthen your bottom waist. Reach it past the bolster. Stretch your left arm. Drape your right arm over your ear, perhaps palm staff. Let it be friendly. Extend your legs, stacking your feet, you may. And start flexing your toes. Softening your right hip down, left hip down. And arching across your right rib cage. So right rib cage is rounding upwards towards the ceiling. Big inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Gradually rising all the way to your seat, hero's pose. So this was a friendly side stretch. Gradually, they're going to get a little more engaged. They're going to require more of us. We're going to get a little more complex. As you are seated in hero's pose, send your right hand down towards the floor. Now, it is important to continue plugging your right shoulder or any shoulder that's bottom shoulder in and back. So you're plugging it into the shoulder girdle and you lift out of that shoulder. Notice that action. Walk your right fingers away a little more. Plant your left hip down and stretch your left arm past your ear. Gaze can be taken down. Right elbow can bend, but make sure your right shoulder position is steady and solid. Take an inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Press your core gently in and up. Inhale, exhale, 3. Gently peel your left armpit up towards the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, forward, stay curious, move through the center. And opposite side, walking your left fingertips to the side. Plug your shoulder in, you can bend that left elbow, stretch your right arm past your ear. Gaze can be taken down. Right hip down. Inhale, exhale, 1. Lift your rib cage. Inhale, exhale, 2. Open up your upper armpit. Inhale, exhale, 3. One more. Engage your core. Notice. Inhale, exhale, 4. And come through neutral. So, roll over or rock over to your right hip. I'm sitting on my right hip, left butt cheek off the floor, knees point to the left. Walking your right hand to the side, engage your right shoulder with your shoulder girdle, lift your chest, reach your left arm past your ear or eyebrow. Inhale, fully exhale. One more time, perhaps hovering lower towards your forearm, right forearm that is. Inhale, exhale, move back through neutral and switch. Opposite hip, I rock over or roll over to my left hip and my knees at this point to the right. Walking my left fingertips further away from my hip, shoulder engaged. Hover lower, stretch your right arm past your ear. Inhale, exhale. And starting to lower or guide your right hip back down towards the floor. You're welcome to look down on the bottom hand. Inhale, exhale, and returning back to your seat. Please take a cross-legged seat. Take your hands behind your back and start walking your hands towards opposite elbow. Press your rib cage against your hands. Stay with this engagement and continue lengthening torso upwards towards the ceiling. Send your hands down towards the floor, and by walking yourself from side to side, walk yourself into a fold. Take a breath in and breath out. Walk yourself from side to side and walk yourself up. Right hand to your right hip, left hand to your left hip. Cross your arms. Inhale, or not hip, sorry, knee. Yes, thighs or knees. Inhale, length. Exhale, fold. You may be higher up at this point. It's more about opening our spine, lengthening your torso. Notice for that, to lengthen your heart here, you really have to engage your core and your back muscles. Come upright and switch arms. Either you get hold of your thighs or you walk it all the way to your knees. You can cross your arms more towards your armpits, lengthen your heart forward, and hinge forward. Long spine. Become curious about your low back, mid back, but also that stays across the shoulder blade. And get upright. Twisting to our right. Right hand behind you, left hand to the outer right thigh. Also, you can release your right hand all the way towards the inner hip crease of the opposite hip, left hip. Sit up tall, squeeze your belly, and rotate. Breath in and breath out. Breath in and breath out. Opposite side. Sit up tall. Twist. Perhaps walk your left hand all the way towards your right inner hip crease. Oh, what happened? Oh, wonderful. Okay, beautiful. So I need to plug in my iPad, but come back through the center. I'm not going to lose you. Roll across your shins, broaden your knees, bring your big toes together, and move to child's pose. Now this child's pose is going to be different. You're going to hug your arm bones closer towards each other, just like down dog, right? And then you're going to be off of your forearms and off of your arms. Reluctantly drag your hips towards your heels and relax your head down. And you're going to take several inhales, exhales there while I'm going to plug in my iPad. I'm back. I'm just plugging it in. Take a few more inhales, exhales. Little rest here. I was teaching before this class, and normally I plug it in and recharge it, and I got distracted. Yes, making my smoothie. All right, we're back. Wonderful. Come to your hands and knees. Thank you for your patience. So continuing with side stretching, your hips will be directly above your knees. And it is important to press your shins or feet into the floor. If that is uncomfortable for your feet, tuck your toes. Continuing with side stretching, keep your hips in line with your knees. I'm going to walk my hands to my left. That means I'm going to start reaching my right arm forward, much more so, and bending my left arm at the elbow, coming down to my forearm. My right arm continues being active, hugging the arm bone in, shoulder in. And now reluctantly dragging my fingers, relaxing my head down, and moving my hips closer in the direction of my heels. This is a juicy side stretch, and take deep inhales into the right rib cage. All you need to think about, breathing in and exhaling out, and benefiting. And then walk yourself back through center. You do not need to shift your position. I will, because I'd like to face you. And at this point, once again, fully engaged with table pose, core engaged, and start to walk your hands to your right. Try not to twist your hips out of alignment and start reaching your left arm much more forward. Hug your arm bone in, hover to your right forearm. Press your belly in, reach, 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 relax your head, and I'm reluctantly moving, or it's almost like dragging your hand back towards your hips as you start sending your hips towards your heels. Now all you need to do is stay here and breathe deeply into left side body. Now stay engaged here with the stretch. It's not a passive stretch. It is a very active stretch. It's an active pose. So good. And then rising back to your table pose. I'm going to face you. We're going to come to our shins. Standing on your shins. Moving through a series of Pariyasana, continuing with side stretching. Extending your right leg to the side. Toes can point forward or they can point towards the front of the mat. Engage your arms, press your arms back. Inhale, shift to your left, left hand down, left shoulder in. Press your right foot down, right arm past your ear. Take a breath in, Gently open up your upper armpit up and back. Move through center. Stretch your arms. Shift your hips to your left. Reach, reach, reach. Right hand to calf somewhere. Left arm past your ear. Push your stomach in. Open up your upper armpit as if you were lifting your rib cage. Take a big breath. Inhale. Exhale out. Gaze can be taken down. Come back through neutral. Stretch your arms. Knees under you. Switching legs. Left leg to the side. Direct your toes as it's useful to you. Right hand down. Lift out of your right shoulder. Send your left arm past your ear. Open up. Lift and lengthen your rib cage and open up your rib cage upwards. Move back through center. Shift your hips to your right. Left hand down. Right arm past your ear. Stay with it. Take a breath in and breath out. Hands back through neutral. Hands down. Come to standing at the front of the mat. We're moving towards more of a dynamic portion of our practice. Find your feet hip width apart or together. Toes gently in. As always, you can have blocks ready at the front of the mat and use them. Find your stand. Today, arm movement forward, not to the side. Inhale, arms overhead, reach, perhaps palms connect, relax your head back. Lengthen, hands through center line, fold forward. Bent knees, press your palms into the floor today. On all forward folds, you may take bent knees. Otherwise, start straightening your legs, bring forehead to shins. Stretch forward halfway. Left leg back, or your non-traditional leg, plank pose. Reach out across your heels and across your sternum. Hug your arm bones in. Take an inhale. Exhale. Chaturanga. Up dog. Inhale. Stretch your belly. Stay with it. Gaze up. Low belly engages. Exhale. Down dog. First down dog. So you're welcome to shimmy shimmy. Move your hips. Exhale it out. Strong arms, long torso. Pause in stillness. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Bend your knees. Look past your fingers. Tuck your tail ever so gently. And step or hop forward. Feet. Stretch forward. Press the palms into the floor. Fold forward. Arm movement forward. Inhale, arms overhead. Palms may touch. Reach. Hands at your hearts. Arms down. Second round. Arm movement forward. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Palms into the floor or forward folds. Stretch forward. Step back. Plank pose. Chaturanga with exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breath in. Exhale 1. Hug your thighs into your thigh bones. Reach your tail back and up. Strong arms. Relax your shoulders down. Bottom of the exhale, step or hop forward. Reach forward. Look forward. Palms into the floor. Fold forward. Arm movement forward. Inhale, arms overhead. Hands at your hearts. Arms down. We continue. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Palms press the floor away on forward folds. Reach forward. Inhale. Plank pose on the exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale 2. Step or hop between your hands, bottom of the exhale. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way to standing. Exhale your hands to heart and arms down. And we continue. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stretch forward. And maybe you want to hop forward at this point. So first time I hop, I like to step back slightly, hug my arm bones in, soft elbows, and look forward. Make yourself low. Chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. And exhale, down dog. Take a breath in. And exhale, one. Take a breath in. And exhale, two. Notice, breath is important. Inhale, bottom of the exhale, perhaps hop. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, fold. Inhale to standing. Exhale, hands across your heart and down. And we continue. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stretch. Perhaps you have a little more space in your body. You don't even have to step back. You just reach your arms slightly forward, bend your elbows, hug your elbows in. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. One more round. Inhale, exhale, one. Inhale, exhale, two. Inhale, bottom of the exhale, step or hop. Reach forward, stretch, and exhale, fold. Inhale all the way to standing. Hands at your hearts, arms down. Strong stand. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach forward, dynamic practice, heating up. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Pausing down dog, taking 5 inhales, exhales. Surya Namaskara A completed. We're starting to warm up. So notice it was a breath per movement. And now we're going to start stretching our breath, where sometimes there are going to be 2 or 3 movements per one inhale or one exhale. So we're challenging the length of our breath. First time, however, we will move slower. Stepping or hopping between your hands right away is chair pose time. Sit back, reach up, perhaps connect your palms together. Continue reaching and relaxing your gaze upwards. No stress across the neck. All the way to standing, reach, chair pose, inhale. Continue reaching, fold forward, exhale. Reach forward, inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Their breath is long. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right knee to navel, kiss your knees. Step through warrior 1. Inhale. Now back foot is all the way at an angle, all the way down. Watch for your front knee involvement. Yes, please lining up over your front ankle. You're starting to direct your hips forward, lifting out of your kidneys. Nice, Lauren. That was a lovely adjustment. Beautiful, Sarah. Lift out of your kidneys, more upright spine. Hands down. Exhale, chaturanga. So there's several movements there. Inhale, up dog. Now listen up. Exhale, down dog, left foot forward. So exhale, down dog, left foot forward. Inhale, arms up. So several movements during the exhale. Take a breath in and breath out. Take a breath in and breath out. Exhale, hands down, chaturanga. Several movements during one exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take an inhale in. Exhale, 1. Take an inhale in. Exhale, 2-step or hop between your hands. Right away, chair pose. Here we go. All the way to standing. Chair pose, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Reach forward, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot forward. One exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down. Chaturanga, long exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot forward. So it's really dynamic. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 inhales, exhales. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Ha, step or hop between your hands. Right away. Chair pose, inhale. All the way to standing. Chair pose, inhale. Fold, exhale, reach forward, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale, inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot forward. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Exhale, down dog, left foot forward. Last round, inhale. Exhale, hands down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 5 inhales, exhales. Here we are. This round completed. Surya Namaskara B. Pretty dynamic. Return to your unrushed breath. Breath that paced well. Breath that is paced kindly. How you doing, Lauren? Okay. All right, you too. Yeah, plugging it in. Wonderful. Yeah, it happens. I'm glad you had a charger. All right, ready for this. Inhale, right leg lifts. This time, open up across your hip, bend your upper knee, linger there for a moment. Releasing across your hip, relaxing your heel towards your booty, perhaps opening across your shoulders. Julie, I love it. Rest if you need to, whenever you need to. Yes. Please kiss your knee. Right knee in, kiss it. Step through. Once again, it is warrior one. Take your hands behind you. Take your hands in the direction of your elbows. Whether they grip elbows or not, who cares? It's all directional. Press out across your back leg quite powerfully and press your rib cage against your forearms. Rather than away, that would be arching, press them against. So now your core is engaged, but you may feel like you're rounding forward. You want to stretch and reach and really power up your back leg. Now at this point, lift your back heel off the floor. And rather than pressing your back heel back, this is important, press it forward. So you're a little higher up here. Beautiful. Stay with it. Now reach your arms up overhead and bend your right elbow. Take your left hand to your right elbow. And side stretch to your left. You're still engaging your core. Legs are strong. You're driving your back heel forward. And now you're side stretching as well. Take your hands to your heart. Preparing for a twist. It's quite important to send that right hip back, or right away direct your left hip forward. Power up your back leg, really strong back leg, and reach. Reach your torso forward. We're going for open arm twist. Open up your arms and twist. Now look to your front big toe, press it down. Take your hands to your heart. Look past your big toe and bring your back knee to navel. As if you were going to kiss it. Set your foot down in line with your right foot. Chair with a twist. Look at your big toe, look past your big toe. Stick out your tush back and stretch your heart forward. Lift your left knee up. Squeeze your left heel to bum. Stretch your leg. Balance. Set it back. Engage it. High lunge. Hands down. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Up dog on the inhale. Down dog. Exhale. And here we go. Lift your left leg up. Stack your hips. Bend your upper knee. Just release across your hip and even release across your shoulders. Shoulders don't have to, they can kind of stack. They can open up. Release your head. So good. And now kiss your knee and step through warrior one. So beautiful. Take your hands behind your back, hand to opposite elbow or so. Press your rib cage against your forearms. Lengthen your torso. Keep that engagement, except lift your back heel off the floor. Drive your back heel forward. Send your arms overhead. Bend your left elbow, hand to left elbow. Right hand, that is. Lengthen some more and side stretch to your right. Steady legs. Steady core. Breathe deeply into the left side body. Take your hands to your heart. Once again, this time it is the left hip in. Really in. Stretch. Power up your back leg. Drive that heel forward. Reach your right arm forward and slice across. Open arm twist. Hands at your heart. Check with your big toe, front big toe. Drive your back heel forward and send your heart forward. Gaze forward. Knee to navel. As you were going to kiss your knee and then set your foot in line with your front foot. We're going to reverse this. Look at your front big toe and then gaze forward. So remember that balancing is also directional and we have that steady gaze, drishti. As you stretch your gaze forward, your heart forward, you're going to stick out your tush back. Lift your heel and press it against your bum. And then extend your leg back. Now you balance it. Set it down. Drive your back heel forward and rise to high lunge. Hands down. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Oh, how cute, Sarah. So, in this down dog, open up your legs slightly wider and hands slightly wider. Make sure you're hugging your arm bones in. That's a theme, right? Shoulder girdle is steady and safe. Keep your hips fairly in line. You can bend your knees. And then at this point, take your left hand to your right outer calf or step on that hand under your heel and just step on it and pause there. It is still a down dog shape. And then the opposite side. You're going to take your right hand to your left outer calf or step on that hand. Steady your pelvis and twist your opposite side. You can gaze past your left armpit. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in. Try not to twist your hips, Lauren. Breathe in and exhale. Beautiful. Down dog. From down dog, please rock to plank pose. Now equally engage across your sternum and heels and hug your arm bones in. And now press in the direction of your heels. Rather than heels pressing forward, you're pressing back. Press out of your right hand. Remembering that we can plug our shoulder into our shoulder girdle. Start rotating to your right Vashisthasana. This Vashisthasana, you're gonna go across your rib cage. You're gonna lift your hips higher, create an opening across your left side ribs, and send your left arm past your ear. And now rock to plank. Equally stretch across the heart and heels. Plug your arm bones in, chaturanga, up dog, and exhale, down dog. Right away, rocking yourself to plank pose. Once again, just to check in with our alignment, stretch equally across your heart and heels. Then hug your arm bones in and press out across your heels. Left side Vashisthasana. Now, as you are here, start shifting your hips up and really rounding across your upper ribs, stretching your arm past your ear. Once again, plank, shift forward, chaturanga, up dog, and exhale, down dog. Breath in, and exhale it out. Breathe it in, and exhale it out. Beautiful. Right leg lifts. Once again, open up across your hip. And warrior two. Very good. Check with your front knee. Back leg is super, super strong. So now utilizing that length across our torso. Shift your arms forward. Shift your upper hip or back hip slightly forward. Side angle. Potentially, you're going to take your bottom hand to your outer ankle and you're going to press the palm into the floor. So you're going to really hover low with your hips. Really hover low. Nice. And upper arm past your ear. Yes. Really reach. Stay with it. Beautiful, Sarah. Feel your upper armpit open a bit if it's possible. But make sure the breath is full here. Come back to warrior two. And opposite side, warrior two. So just rotate your toes. Nice. Shift. And side angle. Once again, palm presses into the floor on the towards the outer foot or outer knee rather than inner knee. Upper arm past your ear. Now it doesn't have to be, right? If it's not working for you, you're going to modify. And then, Lauren, you want to peel your ribcage up towards the ceiling. That is a subtle peelage. Yes, take your time. Stay with it. Long neck, Julie, please. Long neck, don't collapse. Beautiful. Tuck your chin a bit. Come back to warrior two. And step it forward towards the front of the mat. And right away, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Press the palms into the floor. Stretch forward or reach forward. Chaturanga. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg lifts. Open up across that hip. Beautiful. Step through, warrior two. Once again, moving to that side angle, potentially palm to floor on the outer, towards the outer ankle. Press your knee into your arm bone. Hover your hips lower, send your upper arm past your ear, or potentially take your upper arm to a half bind. So take it past your sacrum all the way towards the opposite inner thigh. That's it, Lauren. Yes. Half bind. Beautiful, Sarah. Hover lower with those hips. Stretch your core. Power up your back leg. Warrior two. Rotate to warrior two, opposite side. Watch your front knee in. Nice. Same thing. Side angle, potential half bind. So work yourself into this bind, yes? Take your time, breathing fully. Remember, breath is more important. Nice and full bind. Now it is important to fully breathe. Warrior 2, step it forward, front of the mat. Shake it out. Nice. We're going to take this through a series of balancing twists. So let me demonstrate. Left leg standing, and here I bend my right knee, hands to hips. Moving into a twist. Here I am, extending my arm back, potentially extending this leg. And now I rotate. Pelvis faces the floor, left hip in. Stretching my torso, stretching across the back leg. Squeezing my core in, open arm, revolving half moon. I come back to standing and extend my leg forward, using my core, getting upright. Come to standing and release. Beautiful. Left leg standing, right knee up. So if you've done it with me, you'll get one more round. Hands to hips. Stand up tall. Squeeze your tush. That will send your hips forward and send your tail down. Move into a twist. Left hand to right outer thigh, right arm back. Beautiful. Rotating to revolving half moon. Remember, your pelvis faces the floor equally. All is stretched, all is involved. Don't be timid, don't be shy. Come right away back to standing, hands on your hips. Engage your low belly, stretch your leg forward, fully extended, flex those toes. Inhale 1. Inhale 2. Inhale 3. Shake it out. Opposite side. Left leg. Was it the left leg standing? Yes. Right leg standing. Left leg up. Twist. Extend the leg. Revolving half moon. Pause. Press your right hip and lift out of that right hip. Come back to standing. Reach your leg. Engage your core. 1. Engage your standing leg. 2. Engage your core. 3. And shake it out. So good. Come to your seats. So here we go. This is where we can utilize blocks for the transition, but we don't have to have them. This will be kind of an Ashtanga transition, but a 3-step transition. So step by step, this becomes available pretty much to everyone. And it really doesn't matter if your booty leaves the floor and feet leave the floor, you're still benefiting. So I'm going to use blocks just to demonstrate. We're going to do only one of these. I'm going to cross my ankles and I'm going to hop. But I'm not going to sit down. I'm going to make myself little as much as possible. Ankles are crossed. Squeezing knees to my belly. Sending the blocks back. Here I'm going to try to engage my core, lift out of my shoulders, and send my legs forward. And then come to my feet. Beautiful. Go for it. Nice. So now we're in our seat. Send your legs forward. Beautiful. Preparing for a Shavasana. Place your right knee and place your right foot towards your inner left thigh. Engage your left leg and shift forward. Remember, even though it is a hand to foot, it is about long spine here, not rounded spine. So you're not bringing forehead to knee. And to catch your foot, you can always bend your extended leg. If your leg is straight, press your thigh into the thigh bone so you secure your thigh back to the floor. Shift your pelvis slightly forward, so rotate to your pubic bone. Catch your foot. Inhaling, exhale, fold. Return back to your seat. Here we go. Core. Cross your ankles, place your hands next to your hip, and slightly back And then you're going to try to lift. Send your legs, feet down, opposite side. Bend your left knee, place your left foot towards your right inner thigh. Beautiful. Shift slightly forward. You can have your knee bent, catch your foot, lengthen, and fold. Take an inhale in and exhale out. Come to your seat, place your blocks next to your hips. Recross your ankles, make yourself little, lift, extend your legs, and come to your seat. Once again, knees can be bent here. You can keep your feet hip width apart or together. These fingers to big toes. Inhale, length, exhale, fold. Shoulders back, stretch your sternum forward. Rotating pelvis back, hollow out your belly, and stay with it. Come to an upright seat. Engage your legs so much that heels may be leaving the floor. Press your palms towards the floor, but continue lengthening or engaging your sternum upwards and then chin to sternum. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, more length. Exhale, 2, palms closer to floor. Inhale, more length. Exhale, 3, palms closer to floor. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Cross your ankles. Lift, stretch your legs, and legs down. So now, my left leg is extended. I am bending my right knee. But at this point, I'm bringing my right heel to bum, and my knee points to the side, not forward yet. Yeah. So my actual thigh is pointing forward. Why? Because we're going to take this to a side stretch. You can do this first, where you take your right hand to your left outer foot, lengthen. You can take both hands and fold. Or you can take your left hand to your right ankle, right? And now you want to position your knee further away from you, but you want to have a good grip. You want to lengthen across your left leg and your torso, and then with your breath, really paying attention to your breath, guiding your arm past your ear. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Come to an upright seat, cross your ankles right away. Lift, extend, come to your seat, opposite leg. Bring your heel to bum. Sweet. Once again, take your time. You can lengthen, twist. You can bring both arms around your foot. Fold, release, adjust. So potentially, right hand can come to your left ankle. Secure your hips, reach. And potentially, reach your left arm past your ear. Maybe catch your foot. Start to lengthen your ribcage, open up across your ribcage. All depends on your breath. Powerful right leg. Press your thigh into your right thigh bone and continue sending your left knee away from you. Exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Come to your seat. Here we go. Lifting. And extend your legs. So you would think we would be done lifting off the floor, but we're not. We have 5 boat poses and 5 lifts. Ha. And then we have a pause and Shavasana. Okay, we can do this. Boat pose. Variations. You can take your hands to your back of your thigh. Forearms. That's useful sometimes if you want to work on extending your legs. You can keep your legs extended, arms forward, or shins parallel. That's my favorite. One more breath. Lift out of your kidneys. Here we go. Cross your ankles. lift, come to your seat, boat pose 2. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Recross your ankles. Lift. Boat pose. Inhale, exhale 1. So boat pose 3. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Recross, lift. Boat pose 4. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. By now it's boring, right? Inhale, exhale 3. Okay, the universe is generous. Lift, drop. Inhale, exhale 1. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 3. Open up into Cobra's pose variation. Move your blocks aside if you have them. Catch your big toes. Lift. Separate your knees. Flex your toes. Open up your legs. Sit up. Lift your sternum. Breathe. Activate your legs. Hands at your hearts. Feet come down. And then open up your legs wide. You can take a blanket. You can take a bolster. Whatever you have, that cushion. Snuggle it up against your pubic bone and kind of hug it. So when I touch the bolster, the other end, kind of press it in. And at the same time, I'm tilting my tush back. And I'm kind of lengthening over the bolster. And then active legs, draping my spine over the bolster or belly. I can set one palm on top of the other, rest my forehead there. I can have your forearms on the floor. You can also turn to one cheek and the other. Just make sure you even out your neck. Stay with your legs being active and folding forward. Checking in with your breath. If you got a little shorter breath or if your breath got pinched, start to moderate your breath, slowing it down, pacing it for comfort, softening your breath. Starting to connect with ease, rest, and peace. So fairly dynamic practice, settling in. We're in stillness, not moving, resting. Move the bolster aside, bring your feet together, open up your knees. Get hold of your feet, open up your feet to the ceiling. So get hold of your feet and kind of open them up. Feet are still on the floor, so sorry. Cobbler's pose, yeah. Like this. You're really kind of opening the bottoms of the feet up. Press your elbows into your calves or thighs and start folding forward. And think about your Shavasana. What would you like it to feel like, be like, look like? Do you want to use props? You don't want to use props? Are you feeling tension across your shoulders or neck? Is there something you need to release? Let go off of. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Take your time to check in with your intention. Is it still on your mind, or at this point, it may just not be that important? And then our last pose, Shavasana. I'm glad we could practice together. Please take your time in Shavasana. 60 minutes Shavasana is pretty ridiculously short, but take your time. And if you want to stay here past the time that we're here together, absolutely. If you want to say goodbye, I appreciate it. If you don't want to, because you want to honor your practice and your Shavasana, then please do so. That's why you are here. I see you. I appreciate you. I value you and your practice. Namaste.